Okay, this is Ringwalk Media in association with Well Eyes Therapy, Still Hub Management and Barclay Carter Racing. Here he is, the debutant. Arlo, it's great to see you, and you've weighed in, you're all ready to go.
Absolutely, ready to go, ready to have a fight.
Well, listen, it's been a long road getting here, but you've done it, you're ready to make your debut, and you're looking in fine form, mate.
Yeah, thank you very much. You know what I mean, been on a bit of a diet.
Well, you must be excited to get out there and just showcase your skills and show everybody what you've got.
Yeah, exactly. That's the main goal here, is just to impress people, to put on a good performance, and to get that win.
You only get one debut, as they say, so this is your chance to impress, and a stacked card with a lot of people with eyes on you at the moment.
Absolutely, man. I mean, GBM have done a really good job of hyping me up, haven't they? So they've tried to add a bit of pressure there, but it's all good. It's all good.
I think you've done a good job of yourself of hyping yourself up.
I mean, I'm just here, innit? I've just showed up, but yeah.
Well, listen, I don't know if people don't know you. You've had a really good amateur career. You've been inspiring the likes of Anthony Joshua and most recently Fraser Clark for his fight with Fabio Wardley, which he did very, very well in. Should have won, I think. What are those experiences like, and how much have they helped you to get to your debut?
Oh, they've helped me tremendously. Like they're brilliant. They're brilliant learning. It's brilliantly competitive. It's the best thing. It's the closest thing to a fight you're going to get without having an actual fight. And obviously, I wasn't able to fight the last 11 months. So it's the best thing I could have done day in, day out. Is spar the best men in the world.
Another heavyweight on the card, Hughie Fury. He's come back after a couple of years out, I think, and you might have someone like him in your eyesight.
Do you know what? It's weird actually, because Hughie Fury was the first professional I ever sparred. I sparred him after I had about 5 amateur fights, and I was with him for maybe 3 or 4 weeks. But yeah, I thought it was a real full circle moment. He was the first pro I ever sparred, and now I'm making my debut on the same card as him.
The omens are with us, aren't
they? Exactly.
And not a lot of people know that you're also a mental health nurse, aren't you?
Well, nearly. I'm an occupational therapist.
Close.
But
you work with people that are desperately in need of help, and it's one of those careers that is just something that it takes a special person to do, doesn't it?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I work with ladies who are most of the time too unwell for prison, or people who come into mental health services through the criminal justice system. Yeah.
Well, it's a nice thing to do, and I'm sure that they're all going to be cheering you on as well on Saturday night. Are you looking forward to it?
Oh, mate, I'm buzzing for it, man. I'm so excited. Like I say, it's been a long time at the ring. I'm happy to get the ring rust off, and I'm happy to hopefully put on a good performance and boost my profile a bit.
Now, we have something in common, of course, because we're sponsored by Still Hub Management, who are your management, of course, Mick and Dom. They've done a really good job for you getting on GBM, haven't they?
Oh, unreal, man. I couldn't... look at this, man. I couldn't ask for a better setup. I couldn't ask for a better company to back me than GBM. So, yeah, Mick is worth his weight in gold at the minute.
He's all right. Don't give him too much of a big head. Well, listen, he's warned me that if I ever want to work with him again, that we've got to get all your sponsors in, because, of course, at this stage of your career, massively important. And apparently you've got to turn around and show me your sponsors.
Yeah. Well,
give me the front ones first. Hang on.
We'll start with the front. So I'd like to thank JDL Roofing Limited, Paul Kane, who's part of Kane Decorators Limited, Wire1 Trade Centre, which windows, and NF Sports Therapy is my sports therapist. They've really helped me this camp and really helped me get through it.
And now turn around. Come on.
The back's just a logo, you see. He wants to show off.
There we are. Mick's done it. The Arlo Stephen show.
There you go. I hope you're all impressed.
Well, listen, of course, just outside of GBM show, you've got the 5v5 just been announced. Some big fights on there. What did you make of those?
Unreal. Brilliant card. Brilliant for boxing. I mean, the main event is unreal, and then the 5v5 undercard is just... that could be a main event in itself, couldn't it? And they also made like the best promo in boxing history as well, so fair play to them.
Wasn't bad, was it?
Unreal.
You think if you get yourself a good sort of start this year and maybe halfway through next year, that's something that maybe you want to jump on yourself?
Well, I mean, obviously I'm open to getting picked up. People know me, I'll fight anyone. I've said that from day one, I like fighting, so they'd have to reach out to my promoters, GBM, and then get me on it.
So if we were to do a 5v5 and you were outside, who would you want opposite you?
You know what, on the spot, that's a hard one.
Well, you've got to answer it.
Oh, God. Current fighters.
Sorry?
Current fighters.
Any fight? Yeah, current fighters, clearly, come on.
God.
We're doing a 5v5 and you've got to face someone to get your name right on the map.
Boy, you know what? On the spot.
I'd like to see you in with. No. Josie Parker.
Joe Parker. Yeah, why not? Not too.
I think you're the younger version of Josie Parker. I think you're very similar in build, you're very similar in styles. Obviously, Joe's been a long time professional, but I think you have some similarities.
Yeah, maybe one day. Out with the old, in with the new.
There you go, Josie Parker. You heard it here, and he's a good friend of ours.
I mean, I don't know him personally, but you said it. You said it.
I did say it. Stir in the pot, me. Well, listen, on a serious note, I've had a bit of fun with you, but it's great to see you. You're making your debut over in Sheffield. Got a bit of support coming, I heard.
Yeah, I've got about, I don't know, about 150 people coming from York, so I'm buzzing with that. Buzzing that the city have got behind me. You know, I've repped the city for long enough. With York on my back, so I'm happy they've come with me now.
Listen, we can't wait to see this. It's going to be a great occasion. Really, really nice to see you again, mate. And hopefully we'll be speaking to you tomorrow night with your first victory under your belt.
Absolutely, man. Thank you for the interview.